Insight learning. Now, I know I've been gone from like what 12 days. The last video was uploaded 12 days, I guess. 12 days, around 12 days. So I would consider it 12 days. It was about latent learning, but now we're back with insight learning. This is the second type of cognitive learning. Now I was kind of busy a little bit. That's why I wasn't able to upload videos for the 12 days. But now I'll be uploading videos for the next 12 days every day because of that. I'll be uploading videos every day for the next 12 days. So please subscribe to the channel and on the bell icon to stay notified when I upload the video. For the next 12 days, every day I'm going to upload the video. Now let's see insight learning. Now, latent learning and insight learning are two types of cognitive learning. Now, if you don't know what cognitive learning is, you might be able to see a white paper on the first part of your screen, which will lead you to that video of cognitive learning. There's a special video about cognitive learning I made on this channel. You can watch that first, and then you can watch the like it is the introduction of cognitive learning, and then there are two types of cognitive learning, which is latent learning and insight learning. Then you can watch latent learning, and then you can come to this video of insight learning. Now let's see insight learning, given by one of the Gestalt psychologists, Wolfgang Kohler. Now, Wolfgang Kohler, if you have watched the video of Gestalt principles, you might be able to see white pop again up on the first part of your screen. It will lead you to the video of Gestalt principles. I mean, that topic is not kind of related to this topic, but it just will give you an idea of who Wolfgang Kohler is. He is one of the persons who gave Gestalt psychology. Or if you have watched that video, you might be already familiar to this name. This person gave Gestalt psychology and Gestalt principles. He also gave insight learning. So now, what is insight learning? Now, let's read the first point. Let's read the first point. Given by one of the Gestalt psychologists, Wolfgang Kohler, insight learning refers to the sudden realization of a problem solution. What is it? It is the sudden realization of a problem solution. Whenever you are trying to find a solution and you suddenly realize the solution, that moment, oh, I realized the solution. Like oh moment, like the moment you say oh, like I found the solution. You are just sitting and then like thinking unconsciously about that problem, and then it's just like something clicks in your mind about the solution of that problem and you find it. That sudden realization of a problem solution. Kohler proposed that not all kind of learning depend on trial, error, or conditioning. We use our cognitive processes also to learn. Now, what he said was now what he proposed was that not all kind of learning depends on trial, error, or conditioning. We use our cognitive processes also to learn. Using cognitive processes, we visualize the problem and solution for it internally only. Even though this learning takes place implicitly, but the change in the behavior is long lasting. To prove this point, he conducted a series of an experiment on chimpanzees, with which humans share 99% of DNA. So with chimpanzees, humans share 99% of the DNA, and he conducted an experiment on chimpanzees. Now let's see the experiment. After seeing that experiment, you will have a good idea of what insight learning is. Now in one such experiment, Kohler placed the chimpanzee in a cage. Now look at the first point. In one such experiment, Kohler placed the chimpanzee in a cage and placed a banana above its reach. So he put a chimpanzee in a cage, and then he put the banana above its reach. Means if he was there, he couldn't reach it actually with his height, and maybe or I can say that the banana is placed above its height, so he can get it. Initially, after a few failed attempts to get that banana, chimpanzee started spending its time unproductively by playing and sitting. Now, after some attempts he did to get that banana, he stopped and started spending time unproductively. Means he started doing things which were not related to the problem of banana, the thing he wanted, like the banana he wanted. It was different. He was like playing, sitting, and doing all the different things. He was spending his time unproductively. Suddenly, after some time, chimpanzees started piling up the kept wooden boxes on top of each other and climbed and grabbed the banana. Kohler argued that the internal process that leads the chimpanzee to use boxes in this way is an example of insight learning. Now you have an idea what insight learning is. Now this is, you can take it as an example. So what Kohler argued is that the internal process that leads the chimpanzee, now the internal process that led chimpanzee to use those boxes in order to reach to the banana is an example of insight learning. It is an example of insight learning. The famous story behind Archimedes' Eureka moment and sudden realization of gravitational force after seeing a falling apple by Isaac Newton. It is also example. You can see gravitational force, like when the apple fell, Isaac Newton, the realization of gravitational force after seeing a falling apple by Isaac Newton are some of the most famous examples of insight learning. This is also an example of insight learning, and that is it for this video. Just like latent learning, it was a small video, small topic, not small video, I would say, a small topic. It is a small topic, that is why the video is short, video is small. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video, and until then, please subscribe to the channel. As you know, I'll be uploading videos for the next 12 days every day. So subscribe to the channel and on the bell icon to stay notified, and also like the video. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Until then, if you want to leave a like, you can leave a like. Wait, but let me give you some time to take the screenshot. Okay, now you took the screenshot. I would suggest you to read this. Now I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Until then, if you want to leave a like, you can leave a like.